other sideline, their head coach. His team playing exceptional football, 8-2 in their last 10. On the other sideline, it is the head coach of the Saints. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his third year in the league.
I give this guy a lot of credit, Mike. He was very upfront and honest, not only with us, but with his teammates, that last week, it was just not up to the standard they expect around that building. And even though they were able to win and overcome some of those bad interceptions, they want to continue to give themselves a chance week in and week out to win in the NFL. They're going to need more production out of that quarterback position.
And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
They'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Returnable from the 17. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and, frankly, this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. Offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor performance. So they understand if they're going to come into today's game and have some success, they've got to find a way to get some explosive production and some efficiency.
Fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him will wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
12 yards. That's another Saints first down.
The run up the middle with James. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Across midfield to the 48-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
He'll drop to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. His 50th reception on the season. And he's got a first down to go with.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time, Mike, talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones. And we saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
The 15-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked at the 17-yard line.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. The Saints now going to try a field goal here. This from 34 yards. That one is good. And the Saints will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been a nightmare for defenses trying to contain him all year. The NFL's leader in rushing yards at the quarterback position. They'll begin here on the ground. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground. A week ago, he was as a part of their victory.
2 yards on the pickup.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Now, faking the give. This one's out of the way. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st down, Orlando.
He'll look to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. Looks like the Saints have come up with the football. They did.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Straight ahead, it's James. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down. And a gain of 7.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll go with the sneak. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
For the Saints. 1st down.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
At the 36-yard line.
They'll run the draw with James. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. That's good for 11 and a 1st down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Brings up
Williams in motion.
At the 16.
On the handoff, this is James. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another Saints 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's James. He's slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The point attempt to come here. He gets it to go, and the Saints are out to a 10-0 lead.
Our home team 10. Visitors nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 10-0 is our score. More from New Orleans after this.
Had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing now from the gun. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The Saints offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early. And we'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Right back to Williams. They connect again. From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's a handoff to James. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Saints first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7.
At the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. A run with James. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it's
loose football. And the defense comes away with a turnover. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
The visitors' offense and their running back set to go once more. He's had a nose to the end zone all season long, and now here in the month of December, he is the NFL's leader this season for rushing touchdowns.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short gain.
The 14-yard line.
Wide open is the tight end. He's got this one inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 86 yards. It's a touchdown. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
His kick is good. Makes the score Saints 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Saints offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Intended for number 86.
He'll try again here. Second and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain there of 15. First down, New Orleans.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Back to the air again on second and 10. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
No gain on the play. It's third and 10.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He'll get that one to James. It's complete. First brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and 7.
And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. The Saints now going to try a field goal here. This one from 52 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. From the 35, here's second down and a yard. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
16 yards.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
A gain of 16 yards.
Now a give up the middle. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. From the 41, here's second and a couple. They'll stick with him again. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll come up to third and 3. Quick throw here is complete. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
At the 39-yard line.
They will run it over center with Hall. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to New Orleans after this. They'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves
to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Orlando.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver's able to take it in for 6.
No problem there on the extra point. And the visitors move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Saints offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo. They start this one with first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They set up the screen to James.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the
Olave is the motion man. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they'll have a 1st down and definitely in field goal range now. Down at the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
They'll look to throw again. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal.
1st down.
Back to the air one more time. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
2nd and goal.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Saints get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin with a good battle in the AFC East. All right, Mike, thanks very much. Week 14 is here, the final 5 weeks of the regular season. Teams jockeying for position. Let's get after it. And it's the Buffalo defense coming up with the big play. They force the errant throw, it's picked off, and they've got room, they've got blockers, and no one's gonna get him. Touchdown. From there, let's go to Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. Check in on the Titans as they play host to the Atlanta Falcons. And it's Cam Ward. A touchdown pass from 15 yards away. The Titans move back to within a game of 500. They get to 6-7 with this victory. One more for you. Let's go to SoFi Stadium. It's the Rams taking on the Carolina Panthers. And it's Kyren Williams. He's looking for an opening, gonna find it, a 17-yard touchdown on the ground. The Rams send their fans home happy as they come away with the victory. With that, we take a look at the rest of the action going on around the NFL here in Week 14. In the game you're watching, both teams making a strong case in this one, a 2-point differential at the break. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Wake up
This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw, and he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
1st and 10.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll look to throw yet again. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Williams in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
10 at the 46-yard line.
Running here is James. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
He'll drop to throw. That's to the sideline and intercepted.
So we saw in the first half, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 39-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's
They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down.
At the 50-yard line.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
He'll look to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it.
19 yards.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Orlando, 1st down. 1st First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A big hole. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Orlando. His second rushing touchdown of the year. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
Visitors 21, Saints 16.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Saints offense and their running back set to go once more. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here. They'll begin it with first and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Got an open downfield on the crossing route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. And quickly out to Williams. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
Second down, zone read, and he keeps it. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll look to throw here on first down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
Quick hitting slant there. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
5-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. Pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal. James. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
Gain of 3 yards.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown Saints. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Visitors 21.
think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he won't get away. Good tackle there to get him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of 1st. We'll bring up 4th down. Hunt team out, ready to send this one away. And a pretty good punt there. Fair catch, taken right around the 11-yard line. The Saints offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had it going in the 1st half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now we'll try to keep it going. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On the ground, it's James. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Third down and 3. A short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
The visitors' offense ready to take over once more. They'll start with a golden opportunity here to move out in front. Great field position to start out. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Give up the middle with Hall. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
At the 18-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Moving to his left.
The quarterback
but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark them just short.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Saints offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Yards on the pickup. It's second and
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
to number 88.
Wow, important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. Pass is caught by Olave. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First and 10.
Gain of 20. That's good for the Saints. First down.
They'll look to throw again. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Right side and brought in by Williams. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that
11
one.
yards on the play. Brings up third down and 7.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
Right side to Olave. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
17 yards. That's another Saints first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes third and goal.
Third and goal.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got it at the 3.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. Jordan James, touchdown, New Orleans. It's his second touchdown of the year. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
The extra point is up and through. Saints will go up by 7.
Team 31. Visitors 24.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. A return now from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 24-yard line.
He'll go again with Hall. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
He was brought down at the 26. A 2-yard gain on the play.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
Good. Orlando, 1st down. It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Orlando.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's 2nd and inches.
Here's Hall.
At the 45.
And he's going to have that 1st down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
1st down. A gain of 9 yards. And an Orlando 1st down.
Back to throw. There's a short one, caught by Taylor. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 4. It's now
2nd and 6 coming up.
At the 42-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. The sound deafening in the dome. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
Anytime it's 3rd and short, you better account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what they do here. Great job by the defense taking him down for a loss. Brings up 4th down.
That is hard down the field. He's got it. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
A gain of 21 yards.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. It comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half. They'll go up now for 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal. No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Now they'll set up to throw. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal. He'll look to throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Here we go. The noise is deafening. It's fourth and goal. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
What a stand there. Fourth and goal, game on the line. It looks like this offense is putting together a game-winning drive, and the defense comes out with the stop of the day.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So this one, a win for the Saints. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the second time this year. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Saints are winners. As we say, so long from New Orleans.